What's up, guys? So today's video is actually going to be a bonus video. I initially meant to put this video up on Monday, but I was waiting on this package for what felt like forever. I feel like I ordered this like forever ago. Anyway, today's video is going to be a full face of Juvias Place. This is continuing my series of black-owned brands. Felt like there was something else I was going to say and I can't remember what it was anymore. Oh. There are some items that they didn't carry, like eyebrows, mascara, and primer. At least I didn't see a primer, so I am actually using other products to kind of supplement, but I'm keeping it all black owned. Anyway, let's just get started. By the way, my shirt says messy hair don't care, and I tried to curl my hair today, but my curls fell flat. I don't know what happened, but this is where we are now, so whatever. Anyway, so I'm just gonna start. I'm actually gonna start with primer. This is from Fenty Beauty. I didn't see a primer from Juvia's Place, so I figured I would just use this one, and I'm red. Moving on, the first thing that I got from Juvia's Place is this. This is the I Am Magic Velvety Matte Foundation. I think I actually just watched someone's review on this foundation, and they said it was perfect for oily skin, so I'm excited. By the way, I chose all my shades online, so if they don't match, whoops, this feels tick. This feels real tick. It looks like it's gonna match really nicely though. Wow, this is real tick. The consistency of this foundation feels like almost like a putty primer. It's thick. Anyway, this is actually one of the blending egg sponges from Beauty Bakery. I tried the green one and I feel like the pink one is actually thicker and more dense. So we'll see. Okay, whoa. Oh my god. Okay. Holy coverage. Oh my god. First of all, I think I used way too much foundation. I have never used a foundation this full coverage that it even covered my purple lips. My lips are purple. This is crazy. It's like full coverage. But I don't like how it's sitting on my nose, and I think I might have used too much because I can see it creasing already. Okay, I have to move on. The next thing is the I Am Magic Concealer, and I am afraid for my life now because this foundation is so full coverage. Luckily, I picked out a color that works well for me because anyways, I'm gonna go in with concealer, and this is huge. This is a huge concealer. I mean, you can see compared to the foundation, they're practically the same size. This one has 1 fluid ounce and the concealer has 0.34 fluid ounces. But why is it so big? Anyway, just for reference, I wanted to show y'all like my Fenty and my Kosas concealers. This is huge. Okay, so I'm gonna go in with concealer if I can open it. Hopefully this is a good color for me. It looks a little dark. Oh, actually, it looks a little light. Okay, I need to stop because I'm sure the concealer is just as full coverage as the foundation. Oh my god. Oh my god. The concealer does look a lot dewier than the foundation though. The foundation looks pretty matte, but this concealer looks wet. Okay, I'm like really not liking how this foundation looks on my nose. I look crazy. I have never had anything this heavy on my face. I mean, it doesn't necessarily feel heavy, but I mean, good lord, the coverage. By the way, I am in the shade 500 Bogota. I don't know how to say that. In the foundation, and in the concealer, I'm in the shade 18, just for reference. I also picked up the I Am Magic setting powder in the color White Sands. You know, it's funny because Nikki Tutorials raves about this brand, and she's a full coverage kind of girl, you know? And I'm not. I actually like for the imperfections in my skin to peek through, just because I feel like things look more skin-like that way and it wears better throughout the day. When you have something full coverage on and say like your chin wipes off, then your whole face looks weird because of the contrast between your chin and the rest of your face. Do you know what I mean? I feel like you know what I mean. Anyway, so this is what that powder looks like. I'm actually going to dust some onto the cap, and hopefully this doesn't make this look even cakier than it already is. Okay, whoa. This is so much coverage. It's so much coverage. It's so much cake. I feel like it would have looked different if I would have used less foundation. It looks pretty heavy. It looks like a lot on my skin. We're gonna keep going. The next thing I got is this Saharan Blush Volume 2 palette. I think this actually has like bronzer, blush, and highlight. I'm gonna take this e.l.f. Flawless Face Brush. This is actually my favorite bronzer brush. And I'm gonna lightly tap in here into Yara. And I'm gonna just lightly bronze. I actually really like this. I feel like the foundation was so full coverage that it made my face look flat. And this added some really nice dimension back into my face. And it looks and applies and blends really smooth. I really like this. For blush, I kind of want to be crazy and I kind of want to dip into this, which is Tau? I'm sorry, I can't read. Oh, Das Party. By the way, both of those were matte. I really like how they sit on my skin. And they actually make the foundation look a lot better. Because it was looking pretty cakey there for a hot second. Okay, for highlight, I'm actually going to take this middle shade. It's called Zoba. Oh, that's real pretty. It's like a pink base with a gold reflect. Did I go too far? Oh, I really like this palette. Let's see what this looks like. You know, the colors actually look really intimidating in the palette. That's actually this color here, which is called B. It looks really intimidating in the palette, but it blends out so softly. Let's try Sola. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it. I feel like I defaulted to my brownness. That's intense, but that would look really good on like dry skin girls because it's like a sheeny blush. It looks really pretty. I wouldn't put it on these pores, but if you have dry skin, that would be a really nice blush. It's like a hot pink with a gold reflect. That's real pretty. I actually like that the blushes are like soft and they're not like super pigmented. I prefer to build my blush rather than have it come off like bam, you know? Anyways, the next thing I got is the Saharan 2 by Juvias. This is an eyeshadow palette. Now, I ordered this forever ago, so I can't remember what eyeshadow palette I grabbed. I'm pretty sure it's neutral, though, because I'm a basic ass hoe. Yep, it's neutral. First of all, these pan sizes are huge. They're pretty much the same size as the blush palette. But what I love about the eyeshadow palettes that they have available is that all of them actually have a pop of color. So even their most neutral palette has like pops of color. Now, am I going to use them? I don't know. So I'm actually going to take the color Taza, this one right here, and I'm going to start by blending that in the crease. Holy pigmentation, Batman. I'm actually going to take a much smaller brush and I'm going to go into this color here. This is like a deep berry. It's called Zora. Oh man, I'm butchering these. I'm sorry. And I'm actually going to take this color and put it in my outer corner. Okay, so like one thing about these eyeshadows is they're extremely pigmented. My personal advice when using eyeshadows like this is to build them up slowly and blend a lot. I feel like you rarely ever see on YouTube exactly how much time people spend blending. It's a lot. Also, if you're not like this, I wouldn't consider this like a beginner's eyeshadow palette, just because if you're not comfortable blending, if you're not comfortable using really colorful and pigmented eyeshadows, this could be really intimidating and it could take a while. This is not like something I would use right before going to work if I'm in a rush, you know? This is more like a night out type thing where you have like a couple of hours to get ready. Anyway, I think I'm going to take my finger and I'm going to go into this shade, which is called Nomad. Oh, that's real party. And then I'm just gonna go in with my first brush and just blend all of this together. I really like that shimmer. I don't know if you could tell from like this distance. I'll try and insert a close-up of like the finished look, but it's like super sparkly. It's almost like it has like very finely milled shimmers in there. I'm actually gonna take, let's see, this shade, which is called Marrakesh, and I'm gonna put this in the inner corners. Yeah, this whole eyeshadow palette is beautiful. I'm actually just going to take this color again. This is Taza, and I'm going to put that on my lower lash line. Anytime you're ever working with super pigmented eyeshadows like this, eyes first, face later. Okay, so I'm actually gonna do my eyebrows and mascara off camera super quick, and then I'll be right back. I'm gonna be using the Fenty Beauty eyebrow pencil and the Pat McGrath Labs mascara. This is the Fetish Eyes, and then I'll be right back. I think I have like a weird lump over here. We're just gonna ignore that. Anyway, I'm back, and I just realized I made a mistake. I mean, I didn't make a mistake, but like I regret all of my life's decisions now. So the last thing that I actually purchased was, well, there's a couple things. So the last thing that I actually purchased was a lip product, but I thought it would be fun because we're supporting the Black Lives Matter movement, and I thought it would be a good idea somehow if we got a black lip. But these eyes and this lip, this is gonna be intense. But before I apply this, I also got in my package this Brush Me Off brush soap. Now, I didn't order this. I'm assuming it just came with it because it's not on my receipt either. But this is pretty cool and came just in time because I'm almost out of my, I normally use my Solid Beauty Blender cleanser. Beauty blender cleanser. Is that my mom? That's my mom. Anyway, so yeah, this actually looks like all natural. I don't know if you could see the texture in there, but it does look like it's like a handmade all natural soap. So I'm excited to use this. Anyway, so I'm going to open up this lip. This is the Juvias Place, obviously, matte liquid lipstick in the color Doo Doo. So I'm going to try to apply this properly. I'm making no promises because my hands just shake 24/7 now. I don't know why. It's a syndrome. I can't get rid of it. Oh, I'm nervous. Wow. Okay. Wow. I don't hate it. First of all, this whole look is it's just a lot, okay? From the foundation to just the eyes to the lips, just everything is a lot, okay? I do have to say though, this is probably the best black lipstick I've ever tried. It doesn't feel sticky. It's pretty much dried down matte already. And I literally just applied it 2 seconds ago. It is opaque as fuck. Okay, and really you just have to dip once and you can cover your whole lips. I mean, this is intense, but I'm into it. With like natural eyes though, I would totally wear this lipstick with like mascara and that's it. Do you know what I mean? And just be like that bitch. With me and see what happens to you. Anyways, I'm getting riled up. This lipstick has just done things to me. Looking at it like in person, this foundation and concealer does actually look a little bit light. This is probably gonna be like my winter shade because don't let me get a tan. This eyeshadow palette is awesome. I loved the blush and bronzer palette and highlight. This highlight is beautiful. I loved everything in here except the foundation. The concealer, I can rock a full coverage concealer. Okay, but the foundation, I think I used a little bit too much and it's not really sitting well on my nose. It's actually sinking into every line and every pore on my face. But I think, again, that has to do a lot with how much I used. I was not ready. Anyway, that's it. That is my full face of Juvia's Place. Again, this is actually coming to you in the form of a bonus video because I was waiting on this package forever. I have placed an order online for a full face of Uma Beauty. I think I wanna wrap this series up with Uma Beauty because I actually have been hearing really amazing things about that brand and I'm excited. So I have purchased a full face of that and yeah, it's on its way. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed. Subscribe and stay tuned. Do I have anything else to say? You know, just yeah. Oh, okay. See you later, Zoe.
Are you filming?
Mm-hmm. Okay, love you, bye.
No, wait. I need my superhero.
He left the closet open. Or was the closet open this whole time? I need a wipe.
Nope.
I hate doing eyeshadow on camera because I feel like it takes forever to edit. But, you know, I'm taking one for the team. Fenty Beauty eyebrow pencil and the Pat McGrath's. No. Hi, Ma. I'm filming and I can see you. I felt like I knew that was gonna happen when I sat down to film this. Mom, like she literally like.